What would you do if the person who ruined your life suddenly needed your help? For years, I swore I'd never forgive him. But when I saw my ex-boss again, broken and desperate, I realized this wasn't just about him. It was about me too. I still remember my last day at that office. My boss, Mr. Reynolds, stood there with his expensive suit and his fake smile, telling everyone I had failed the company. The truth? He had pinned his mistakes on me. He sabotaged my career to save his own. In one afternoon, everything I had built was gone. My job, my reputation, even some of my friends. I left the building with my box of belongings, replaying his smirk in my head. For years, I carried that betrayal like a stone in my chest. I promised myself if I ever saw him again, I'd make him pay. Years passed. I rebuilt myself. New city, new work, a little success. But sometimes, when life got quiet, that memory still haunted me. Then one cold evening, as I walked past a downtown shelter, I froze. There he was, Mr. Reynolds, my old boss, the man who had destroyed me, sitting on the curb with a torn jacket, a paper cup in his hand, and eyes that looked empty. I almost laughed. The mighty had fallen. My first instinct? Walk away. Let him suffer. After all, hadn't he done the same to me? But something inside me whispered, "Stop. Look again." This wasn't the man who ruined my life. This was a broken shell of him. I walked up slowly. "Mr. Reynolds?" I said. He looked up, squinting, his face pale with shock. "You," he whispered. I remember you." His voice cracked. "I don't expect you to forgive me. I ruined everything for you. And now I have nothing." Hearing him admit it hit harder than I expected. Part of me wanted to spit back the words. "Good. You deserve this." But another part, buried deep, felt something different. Pity. Or maybe freedom. I had a choice. Walk away and finally taste revenge. Or do the unthinkable. So, I took a deep breath and said, "Come on. Let's get you something to eat." He stared at me like I was an angel or a fool. Maybe both. That night, I sat across from the man who once destroyed me. As he ate his first warm meal in days, he told me everything. Bad business deals, divorce, debt, and then nothing. His fall was so complete, it almost scared me. But it was in that moment I realized, helping him didn't mean forgetting what he did. It meant I wasn't his victim anymore. Over the weeks, I helped him find shelter, some counseling, and even reconnected him with family. He broke down once and said, "Why are you doing this? After everything I did?" I simply said, "Because I don't want to carry you anymore. You don't get to own my life." And in that moment, I wasn't saving him. I was saving myself. So what would you do? Would you walk away and let the past rot? Or would you take the harder road? Forgiveness, not for their sake, but for yours. I don't know if my ex-boss will ever truly change. But I know this, I chose redemption over revenge. And maybe, just maybe, that's the sweetest revenge of all.